Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Too low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And it's caught for the out. Here's Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over, because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game, and they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
People may ask why. No spot in the order comes up with nobody on and 2 outs more frequently than the number 3 hitter. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Lopez fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two out, space is empty. Ground ball right side. Albies. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back in Anaheim, here is Matt Olson. Here's the pitch to Olson. That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That's a ball.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone! He doinks it off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here is Austin Riley. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Here. 2-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Count.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now at the plate, Eli White. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the second, and now the DH, Jorge Soler. The 1-1. Check
Inside.
swing, no appeal. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the
2
count.
balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. One down, strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Joe Adele. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Dubon settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jonah Heim. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Chopped left side. Moncada zips it across, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Jorge Mateo now. One down, base is empty.
Ball
Just
down.
missed.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed. There's a swing and a drive. Low drop step going back, and it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Acuna now. Checks his swing. Now it appealed to first. Didn't go. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 2 outs. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. Matt Olson would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Fouled off left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. And it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that one in the air center field. White makes the grab, 1 away. So here's Darnell with 1 out. Two. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now batting, left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. Check
Ball
swing,
inside.
no appeal. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Eli White digs in now. Next offering is down low. And that's down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Dubon off of first with 2 away. To the right side. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now the catcher up to hit. Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's way high. And it's 2-2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Sean Anderson appears to be getting loose. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Braves 2 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, right side. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Now batting.
Here's Mike Trout. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Mateo sends it to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan.
And next for LA, Nolan Shotwell. The Halos still looking for their first hit in this one. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That
No,
one
that's the
missed.
ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good
Full
pitch
count.
on the outside corner.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
One
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Drake Baldwin.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Next
Ball.
offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in Anaheim, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Slow roller to first. And that's a foul ball. Two on the way. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. That one is gone. A laser to left. It's 2-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yoel Payamps up and loosening in the pen. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
One down, base is empty. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Stays alive. Three-two on the way. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Yeah, we got this.
Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe.
There's something lighting up here between us. You can't miss.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sean Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That misses the zone. 2-1.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Rocketed out towards right center. Trout makes the grab. 1 down. And the batter now, Matt Olson. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. That misses.
2-1.
Ball 2.
Ball 3. 3 balls.
Nasty
1
backdoor
strike.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Anderson ready to work. That's in there. And now 3-2.
Full count.
On a line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in there safely.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes Austin Riley. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Moncada throws to first in time. So up next, Mauricio Dubon. Olsen on at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payams.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
See, there's this name that I met on the train, and I never complain, but she don't dig my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang.
1-2 now. And there's a ball. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley getting cranked up as well. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
So hard to touch.
2 strikes.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And the Angels are gone in order, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Eli White. And that one is downstairs, 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
1 down, base is empty.
Full count.
And that one
That's the
misses
ball.
outside. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop Jorge Mateo.
push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And there's a foul ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That smash towards center. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next to hit, Nolan Schanuel. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dubon settles under this one, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And fouled off with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a foul ball, he stays alive. With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Trout on the move. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here is Moncada. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chase Silseth. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jordan Romano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Suter getting loose as well. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Well struck right field. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 1-2. Right through there, got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him walk. That was just...
Jordan Romano taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. One down, bases empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first, and there are two down. Two down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Pickoff throw. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Robert Suarez. And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one misses. The count now 2-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 2-1. Towards first, Olsen. Takes it himself. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Not even close there. And the count 2-1. That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 102. Angels go down 1-2-3. And they trail it 4-1. Back in Anaheim, now Jonah Heim. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
This sport can be such a game of inches as we see it right there. Extended and just out of his reach. Had a bad read and a bad jump, and I think that's what cost him. It turned into extra bases.
And next for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. Trying to bunt his way on. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
The 1-1. Just
Outside,
missed.
ball 2.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Base hit, and a run comes in. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Neto nabs it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Aaron Bummer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bummer deals. That one the other way, and that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.